Hallo kykers en welkom by vandag se episode van Erongo Talk. Ons sluit by julle aan hier vanaf ons ateljee by Platsa Meer. Ons bring vir julle die nuus, die weer en Grampie gaan ook vir ons vertel waar die vis byt. Hallo kykers en welkom by vandag se episode van Erongo Talk.
I'm your host Nicanor Nagolo.
I am your host Frida Molotu.
I'm your host Sheldon Johannes.
Sit gerus terug en geniet hierdie episode met ons.
We didn't count them out. We know they played against Grootfontein.
Die weer is mooi.
Dis 'n eer om hier te wees.
Ondersteun ons. Ons gaan julle trots maak.
Vandag in die nuus. Motoriste sal diep in hulle sakke moet delf aangesien die prys van petrol vandag met $1.20 per liter en diesel met $1.70 per liter gestyg het. Die prys in Walvis Bay sal dus $20.98 per liter wees, terwyl die prys van diesel 50 dpm $20.75 per liter en die van diesel 10 dpm $20.95 per liter sal wees. Brandstofpryse is oor die res van die land dienooreenkomstig aangepas. Volgens die Ministerie van Myne en Energie is die toename die gevolg van aansienlike onderverhalings. Andrea Simon, die senior openbare betrekkinge beampte vir die Ministerie van Myne en Energie, het gesê dat daar 'n dringende behoefte is om te verseker dat die brandstofpryse die beste weerspieël van die markdinamika om doeltreffende voorsieningssekerheid te verseker. Hy het bygevoeg dat die Nasionale Energiefonds die geheel van die onderverhalings namens brandstofverbruikers deur die brandstofgelykmakingsheffing sal absorbeer. Nadat insetfaktore in die brandstofprysmodel ingevoer is, het die ministerie aansienlike onderverhalings op petrol en op beide die dieselprodukte aangeteken. Dit is 'n onderverhaling van 240 sent per liter op petrol en onderverhalings van 354 sent en 348 sent per liter op diesel 50 ppm en diesel 10 ppm onderskeidelik. Namibia is 'n prysnemer in die internasionale oliemark en aksies of besluite wat voortspruit van 'n voorsiener soos OPEC het 'n beduidende impak op ons plaaslike brandstofpryse. En nog nuus het die Erongo streekraad 'n kapitaal- en bedryfsbegroting van sowat 148,1 miljoen ter tafel gelê.
For this current financial year, 2023-2024, the total capital budget as part of the budget component authorized by the Minister totals to 4,078,000 Namibian dollars, an amount of 65,415,085 Namibian dollars are allocated from its own resources from 5% rates and taxes levy to fund projects. The total funds received from 5% rates and taxes levied from local authority estimates for this financial year will be utilized for the ongoing projects. The constituency development funds are also defrayed from these funds. Operational budget. The council's estimated revenue for the last financial year ended 31st March 2023 was 48,716,240 Namibian dollars, of which during the same financial year, the council collected 4,337,740 Namibian dollars in revenue, while the council's estimated revenue collection for the financial year was 6,250,000 Namibian dollars, inclusive of which settlement estimated revenue. This shows a deficit of 1,912,260 Namibian dollars, or 31% shortfall. The estimated revenue for the current financial year 2023-2024 is 71,646,349.40 Namibian dollars. This estimated revenue is inclusive of which settlement revenue equal to 9,839,428 Namibian dollars, as well as 5% assessment rates equal to 6 million Namibian dollars. The appropriated income from central government for 2022-2023 was 48,716,240 Namibian dollars. And in this financial year, council secure funds from central government totaling to 48,764,241 Namibian dollars. This is a result of a slight increase in the funds from central government amounting to 48,001 Namibian dollars. This current financial year, the council is required to collect its own revenue totaling to 6,200,000 Namibian dollars.
Die projekte deur die Erongo streekraad om lewensstandaarde van inwoners van die hele streek te verbeter word verwelkom. En dan ten slotte, die derde uitgawe van die Saam vir Veiliger Paaie Sokkerdag word op 18 November 2023 by die Venita Sentrale Sportstadium in Swakopmund gehou.
Swakopmund is strategically positioned to draw both tourists and regular Namibians, and by now we all know that our town is the most preferred holiday destination of choice. As a result of this, our roads are one of the busiest in the country, as all roads lead to Swakopmund, especially during the festive season. Therefore, I'm delighted that we are hosting an important gathering that aims to bring key players in the road safety fraternity together. We are indeed delighted to welcome you all to our town. Director of Ceremonies, our esteemed guest. As I have been informed, the 2023 Soccer Day aims to provide an opportunity for public passenger transport drivers, as well as the traffic law enforcement agencies, such as the Namibian Police Force, the Road Authority traffic inspectors, and the municipal police services from Windhoek, Henties Bay, Swakopmund, Walvis Bay, and Erongo to synergize on the soccer pitch. Through this social event, AA aims to bring a sense of harmony and to sustain the relationship between traffic law enforcement agencies and public passenger transport providers. reminded by my PA that I should highlight one important road users, which are taxi drivers. They are they are our busiest entrepreneurs that are really making use of the roads, including the long road users that are taking really people from Swakopmund to Bambuland, Windhoek to Katima. You know, they are really busy on the road. Thank you, Dalena, for that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed a wonderful gesture, as I believe it will strengthen the relationship between the respective players. I was specifically pleased with this initiative, as I believe that this interaction between the public passenger transport drivers and law enforcement agencies will enhance and change driver behavior and attitude, as it will create mutual respect and understanding between the parties.
Ons hoop dat hierdie inisiatief die gedrag van bestuurders op ons paaie sal verbeter. En daarmee kom ons dan aan die einde van vandag se nuus.
Stock up and save with the best deals at WB. Get 1 liter Vita Creamy for $11.99. 2 liter Nam Milk Omaere for $44.99. 200 gram top class spice mix for $11.99. 10 kg Hotchfeld maize for $84.99. Plus 2 kg surf washing powder for just $52.99. See more WB specials online at www.vurmanbrock.com. We care.
Welkom julle, my naam is Brian Munango en ek is julle se aanbieder vir gooi kolle. Dit is donderdag se sportstrip nou. Einde van hierdie program sal ek en hoe om Frans te praat. Is my appel? Chebe?
Le Jean.
Daar het jy my ko.
Is dit nou onderbroek?
Leen geskakel, ons sien julle weer Vrydag volgende week.
Gooi kool!
Gooi kool!
Die 8de September is om die draai, mense. Het julle al julle se weet jy stry? Het julle se Namibia rugby try? Nog nie. Wynand, het jy al 'n Namibia try?
Ek het reeds vroeër met Johan gesels en gesê nee, ek het nou 'n bietjie dinge in die kantoor wat ek nou wil hê. Ons almal moet bietjie opbeer en die hele vibe kry. So ons is besig om te kyk dat ons almal so 'n bietjie Namibiese treye kry.
So sien julle, Momentum is agter, NMH is agter en hulle is 'n hele klomp companies daar binne. Food Lovers is agter. Hoe julle kan 'n try kry is #nameboys na 085 785 6231 en sê tog vir Brian die rede hoekom ek julle se gunsteling aanbieder is omdat ek daai nommer ken en ek gee vir julle die lekker goed, lekker kos, lekker geselskap, lekker kompetisies.
It is my honor and privilege to welcome you at this very important occasion in the milestones of the disability fraternity. I think it's a consultation that has been awaited for a very long time, and I think the drafting of the Persons with Disability Bill and the amendment of the National Policy on Disability is something that all of us in the disability fraternity are welcoming. As you know, Namibia has ratified the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability in 2007. However, we have an outdated policy which was crafted in 1997, National Policy on Disability, as well as the National Disability Councils Act, Act number 26 of 2004. Therefore, the government of Namibia found it necessary for these two frameworks to be amended and aligned and harmonized with national, international, and regional frameworks, legal frameworks, in order to cater for the issues pertaining to persons of disabilities, especially the protection of the rights of persons with disability, which is not so comprehensive in any legislative framework in Namibia. And therefore this Persons with Disability Bill has been crafted to ensure that we comprehensively protect the rights of persons with disability in Namibia and align it to the UNCPRD. So therefore we are also at the same time attempting to domesticate the UNCPRD, especially Articles number 4, which puts out the obligation of Namibia as a state party to protect the rights and the needs of persons with disability in Namibia. Coupled with this, we are currently also the National Disability Council, together with the GIZ, the National Federations for Persons with Disability. We are also busy collecting data, disaggregated data, in order to best inform the bill and the policy. We currently were successful last year in November and October to collect data as a pilot study in the Khomas region and the Konene region, and that report is also now ready. The National Statistics Agency also looked at the report, and therefore we can now move forward with those instruments, with some of the Washington questions also included, to go also cross-country to collect data in terms of the needs and rights of persons with disability. So this policy and bill, we are consulting all over, across Namibia to ensure that each and every constituency in Namibia provide their input for us to ensure that we comprehensively cover the rights and needs of persons with disability. Emanating from this policy will also be regulations and an implementation plan, which will ensure that we also look at the standards that need to be developed in order to ensure accessibility and inclusivity for persons with disability.
There's music galore at the VRS Sports Fields come December, when Vocal Cast Production brings you SA's Mikasa, along with top local artists Paige, Jared G and DJ Malza on December 2nd. If jazz is more your style, don't miss the smooth sounds of Few Jazz, Casey, Letitia and Major Sevenths on the 3rd. You can enjoy each event individually, or you can easily make a weekend of it too. Get your tickets online via eticket.my.na or at the NMH offices in General Muhammad Murtala Avenue in Eros. Brought to you in conjunction with Republicane, Exhibition and Events Warehouse, Yango, DB Audio and the Winter Country Club. See you there!
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
And now for your fishing report. The weekend dished up some miserable weather with some strong southwesterly winds greeting anglers on the cold beach. This didn't deter anglers, and some decent galjoen and kop catchers were pulled ashore. No fireworks were experienced, however, with areas from mile 26 towards Swakopmund being quite productive. There were also some sulfur eruptions in the area of mile 6, as reported by the skiboat anglers. This made it tricky for the vessels to land fish. But the fish got pushed towards the shore, and the beach anglers caught some decent kop, with some in the 3 kilogram range. The odd blacktail also took the hooks. Captain Mark Hoffman from the skiboat Maya said he and his crew hooked some big kop at mile 14 during the week. But towards the weekend, the sulfur came in and the kop were gone. He said the fish were big, like 7 to 12 kilogram, but they quickly left the oxygen-depleted sulfur water. There is the upcoming interclub angling competition this weekend at Erongo Bay. Werner van Riet went to that area to pre-fish. He said he was greeted by strong southwesterly winds and strong seas. He took the opportunity to test the new hearty rice rods called the Sakana, Kayasutu and Tanoshi. These will be available for the local market pretty soon. So keep an eye out for them. Werner fished with some horse mackerel fillets bound around mullet heads. This is a deadly bait for spotties, and it wasn't long before his rod bent double and the fight was on. Being a top Namibian angler, Werner made light work of the struggle and was rewarded with a big spotty. Louis Arangis also tried his shark catching skills at mile 26. He too used mullet as bait, and it was not long before a tug of war ensued. After a few nervous minutes, he finally managed to grab the shark by the tail and removed the hook. After a quick photo, the fish was released again. There were lots of barbel present this past weekend. Some anglers love eating them, especially when they are smoked, while other anglers find them to be a pest. Try putting a float on your hook to keep the bait higher off the ground. This will give you more time in the water and thus a better chance of catching kop. You can make the hook line slightly longer to keep the hook higher off the ground and away from the barbel. The conditions seems to be quite strong again this weekend, so conditions will be slightly tough for the shark anglers fishing the interclub at Erongo Bay. This is, however, better news for the galjoen anglers, as these tasty fish love choppy waters. And with that, we've come to say tidelines.
As mens praat van die uitvoerende kunste in Namibië, vertel vir ons van jou kinderdae en jou skooljaar. Hoe het jy op die verhoog beland?
Welkom by my huis. Ek is eintlik 'n introvert.
Hierdie week in Namibië se geskiedenis.
Dit maak tyd vir iets wat lekker is in die lewe.
Ons ontdek die mense agter die titels en die beroepe.
E-Ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
Hallo kykers en welkom by vandag se episode van Erongo Talk.
I'm your host Nagalo.
I am your host Frida Mullatu.
I'm your host Sheldon Johannes.
Sit gerus terug en geniet hierdie episode met ons.
We didn't count them out. We know they played against Grootfontein.
Die weer is mooi.
Dis 'n eer om hier te wees.
Ondersteun ons. Ons gaan julle trots maak.
Kykers, ek hoop julle het die kuier geniet. Volg ons op Facebook of kry ons op ons aanlyn nuuskanaal 1up2.com, DStv kanaal 285 of Go TV kanaal 25. Besoek ons webwerf by www.erongo.com.na vir plaaslike nuus, nuus uit die streek en die res van die wêreld. En daarmee groet ek vereers.